Welcome back, my dudes. It is the best day of the week. That is correct. It is Wednesday, which means everything just got reset. I want to take just a couple seconds out of the video to, say thank you to everyone, all the new subscribers. So thank you to Stu, to Thomas, to Vitali, to Joshua, to Shinobi, to Mayboop, and I believe that was all of them. I went from 13 subscribers to 24. So, basic math tells me that's 11 people. YouTube still won't show me everyone. But just from the bottom of my heart, being able to comment and talk with you guys on every single video means a lot to me. So for everyone on YouTube that I couldn't see that did subscribe, I just wanted to say, thank you. And hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. But we made a lot of progress this week, and there's still a lot left to do. So let's get into it. Every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. All right, this is always my favorite part of the week, and also the scariest, because if I counted right, there is 18 jewels on this board that you can possibly unlock. And I currently have how many? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if my math was correct, I should get the last two that I wanted at the very end, just because there are no other gems to get. So that's crazy how that worked out, but it is what it is. Let's see these final beautiful boys, and an end to lava get my money. Yep, there was a purple one and a blue one, so son of a gun. I'm just glad it's over. No more giving up my money. Here it is. All players get 60% lab XP gain. That's just beautiful. And ooh, how am I supposed to touch you? Ew. Huh. I bring you down, and then oh, it's so close. It's just right there between being able to get all these. So you know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. If need be, what I can do is I can just move him up right before the reset, get the buff, and then I can move him back down so I get the 4.5% to all the skills. So you know what? That's not too bad. Besides, my Bubo is only 1, possibly 2 levels away from being able to unlock the next one. So not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Am upset that it took me literally all 18 jewels, but it is what it is. But here's what you guys are here for. Just gains across the way. The account just cannot seem to slow down, and I don't think it wants to. Because if you remember, I believe off the top of my head, I was at 1.2 thousand or 1.2 mil as far as damage is concerned, and we broke. Now we're at what, 1.8 mil. So I would love to thank what we unlocked over the week, Chiswar's caustic scarf. Just that's an absolute 10% total damage on top of it, and then another 2% mob respawn, which has just been huge. So solid 600,000 damage. I did save up all the different candies I got from the Giants, so those are going to be huge. I think we're going to go run off real quick, and we're going to get the rest of the candies from doing our weekly Skull Dudes run. And then here is what I really wanted to show you guys. So last video was posted, I want to say 3, maybe 4 days ago. And we went from Dementia Pickaxe to Void. We went from Dementia Axe to Void. Then we went from Platinum Rod to the Void. And then we went from Platinum Net to Void. So it has been just a stupendous week. as far as upgrading the gear. And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys was the skills. We have made some disgusting gains the last 4 days. We went from 39 mining to 51, from 52 smithing to 57, from 40 chopping to 52, 36 fishing to 47, 46 alchemy to 49, 35 catching to 49, 40 trapping went up to 47, 44 construction to 48, 40 worship to 48, and then 2 more breeding levels. So it has just been a great week, guys. I am trying to push this account as hard as possible. He is already the first in all the skills that you see here. So everyone else is just getting those huge efficiency gains. Not worried so much about experience. I do want to get him to 1 level above where you unlock Lustre, and then he's going to go essentially die in the lab. And that's going to be when the account starts to explode. Because they're all going to be able to hold their Lustre rods and still get that efficiency bonus. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm trying to push for it as hard as possible. You guys are going to miss me next week. I do have a business trip, so I will be gone from Monday till that Saturday. If the what am I trying to say? If the hotel has good enough Wi-Fi, I can't see why I wouldn't be able to make a video. But essentially, what I'm going to do is we're going to go after this, boys. And this is something since I started playing the game and I saw everyone that had these, I wanted it. Like, I need to have this. So all of my characters, it's all in. I've already got the 10 Dujat eyes. I've got more than enough water, more than enough owls. We're missing the yellow snowflakes. So it's an all hands on deck. Every single one of my characters for a week are going to be at the snowflakes. And we're going to get it done. And I don't care about that. I want to cancel that because I want to show you guys these gains. I didn't take a picture of what I was in the last video, but I think it was 5 million cooking XP. And we went from 5 million to 14.5. So in about 4 days, we got another 10 million cooking XP, and we're not stopping. As you can see, I'm still waiting on something to get unlocked, but we have platinumed everything. Every dish I can cook right now is at it's either platinum or diamond. I don't know what the game calls it, but we did get our second kitchen all the way up to almost 9 mil. Our third kitchen is almost at 4 mil, so they're really coming along. 1 mil for the fourth kitchen. This bad boy should be extremely low. But yeah, so the kitchen making absolute gains. I'm gonna start getting my other characters ready because I'm gonna try and get as many candies as I can possibly get on that little skull shop. So be back with you guys in 2 seconds. All right, first up, I believe it was Mage and Archer. So we got to fight some poop. That's all right with me. All right, let's get into it. See how many kills we can get. Going in there, already popping the gas, and my goal, especially on a Bubo, is just to get the gas on as many of these floors as humanly possible. Because that's what's going to be able to just rack up these kills here. And you can see we're killing stuff that's not even on the screen. We're killing stuff that's over there, and that is what we want. For the poops, got lucky with that one, I think. I mean, I am still at like what, 3 million damage. Not in my prime gear, without shrine buffs, and definitely not optimized. So we take that. We take that. We are still as strong as ever. It does feel weird though, playing as a Bubo. A lot less hands-on. Oh, that's gonna be great. It's like 100 dudes about to die over there once they run into the gas. Playing with the Bubo, when you do this, you're not really playing. You're just running around and you're letting your gas do, God's work, and it's great. I love it. Ooh, we might break 400. I don't think I've had a character break 400 yet. That's huge. I think we did a good job, though. I think we've got gas more or less on all the platforms. Now we're just going to run around and get that gas reapplied, kind of do like a lap. But yeah, that was it. That was 400 plus kills. I dig it. Digging it. Can we break 500 though? Do we have time? No, I don't think they're spawning fast enough for me to get 500. Oh, it's going to be literally so close. So yeah, 494. We take that. Nice. That would have been cool. The first time, not only breaking 400, but then breaking 500 would have been absolutely insane. All right, let's see if we can get lucky. And we're like I said, we're buying as many candies as possible, and we're going to use them to force Maestro progression because we want to get to 66 mining, to 66 catching, 66 chopping, and I believe it's 51 fishing. Ugh. I'm not a fan of that. I didn't look, but I would hope that you can get more than just 2-hour candies and 4-hour candies, because that's not great. I'll be honest with you. But we did get some extra talent points. I think we got one of each. Nice. Okay. So I thought we got one of each. That's weird, but we're going to jump onto the second character, which is going to be my hunter. We're going to get it done. All right, boys, it's hunter time. I do not think he is going to be as good as the Bubo. I don't. I don't think his skill set is as good as being able just to one-shot people with a shit ton of gas. But you never know. I am down to be pleasantly surprised. That and they let them be on 2 different platforms. That's kind of rough. Also, these guys are like the actual Rams. So you know what? That's pretty cool. It's like it's actually going to be a challenge to kill them because they do smack you pretty hard. I don't think I brought food on this guy, so we might actually have to play a little bit smart. And I don't know if you saw that real quick. The trap hit for 11 million damage. That was brought up in the updates yesterday. I couldn't tell you when the update was, but I want to say it was either yesterday or the day before, where Lava put in anything over, I believe it was 10 million damage, like there, 12 million. Anything over would get you, a fancy little, whatever you want to call it, damage sign thing. So yeah, I think our kills are definitely suffering because I'm having to play a little bit smarter here because these dudes are, they're pretty strong. They actually hit as hard as the real Rams do. And I don't have any food on this character. So definitely did not game this one out, which is my fault, but I still think we're going to be able to get a respectable amount of kills regardless. Yeah. And we're not going to hit, definitely not going to hit 200 even. But that's my own fault for being dumb, so what can you do? Oof. It's terrible. I'm sorry you all had to watch that. But let's see the moment of truth. Let's see if the only thing you can get are... Yeah, I think it is. I mean, what are the chances that I would have, possibly gotten something else? I'm going to pop that real quick. And then I did unlock the ability to fish for Kraken. So let's try these bad boys out, because they give you something huge. If the wiki is not lying to me, a 1. If the wiki is not lying to me, the base file gives you 1 weapon power, which everyone in my lab, oh come on, with everyone in the lab, that should put me up to 2 weapon power, and I should be able to upgrade the first level, which should take me to 2 weapon power, so double would be 4 weapon power. If I can just roll a goddamn 99. Oh, I think that was the last of my... Oh, come on, a 99, baby. Come on. Nah, that was the last one, wasn't it? Yeah, unlucky. We'll get him another day. Thank you to my Bubo and to my Hunter for the amazing addition of candy they gave me. Definitely appreciate you. But we're going to open up our 3 guild boxes we get a week. What are the chances I'm going to get something actually useful? Oh, okay. I stand corrected. I will take a 4-hour time candy any day. Is that the one that even if you... Yeah. Yeah, no. And a balloon. You know what? That's better than I thought. I thought I was going to get like 1 gem and just, sit here fuming. So, not too bad. We'll take it. But what we are going to do is we are going to get ourselves situated, and we are going to go get 1 level in all of our sets, all of our skills. So let me get myself prepared, and I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. I want to plug this in here as well. If you are on Maestro, I did learn that your worship charge is going to go up while you're using your candies. So, for example, I'm about to go chopping. Right now I have on my Call Me Pope, so I get even more charge, as well as the, Molto Lago. So make sure you have both of those equipped. I'm going to see you guys over at the tree. All right, we are here. And just a little tip from me, I keep my play game chances for the tree, and then I use my candies at, well, let me rephrase that. I use my play game chances at the tree, and then I use it when I'm mining. And then for both fishing and catching, I use candies and balloons as applicable, just because your return on investment for playing a game at either catching or fishing is much lower than if you are chopping. So, for example, I'm going to give you guys a taste of that. Let me move Camtasia out of the way. And I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to try and do as good as I possibly can, just to get as big of a, number on the screen as I can. It's probably going to be in the 80s. It might even be in the 70s, or I might just jack it up right off the bat and get a 1. But even failing and only getting 1 point, I saw that I could get 77,000 chopping XP. Whereas even if you do phenomenal at catching, I was only getting, 50,000. And it was even worse for fishing. So I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to try and get as many points as I humanly can right here. So, sorry about that. Camtasia froze right as I was about to hit play game. So, better safe than sorry, but we're going to jump into it. When I first start off, I always double/triple click on the green, and that gives you around 8 points just to start off with. And I figure that helps. And I'm sure you, like me, hate the screen pairing that happens on every single one of these games. Because you could be doing really good, next thing you know, the screen stutters and you've lost. 81. So you can see right there, got just shy of 300,000. I find it to be in this order: chopping, mining, catching, and then fishing all the way at the bottom for useful when you're playing the games. Now, if you've already hit your cap on what you're going for chopping and mining, absolutely do recommend using them for catching and fishing. But I'm going to use up as many as I need to be able to get right before 53, and I'm going to come back to you guys. All right, since we're right there, I'm just going to pop one of my candies, get us over that hump. So there we go. We are at, what was that, 53 chopping. So in the grand scheme of things, we only need, another 13 levels, and we can finally call it quits on chopping. All right, I got everything changed over, so you guys didn't have to watch me change things from chopping to mining. But on the walk over there, I just want to stress the importance, if you're not using boost food, to 100% use boost food. It doesn't go away as fast as you would think, and the return on the investment is just huge. So I highly recommend it. Get yourself some of it made. I'm sitting at, I want to say, 20,000-30,000 of each boost food, and I mean it's giving me almost 100,000 now on platinum. So I highly recommend it. But just for you guys, I'm gonna try and suffer through a couple games of this this mining mini game. And I don't know if I just suck, but every time I get to the 30s, the screen starts just tearing. And next thing I know, I'm either plummeting into a hole or I'm running into a copper rock. So, it's not great. I'm not even doing this in the right area because, as you can see, my minecart is, yeah. Let me get to the right rock so that doesn't happen. If you're on your Maestro or any character and you're doing it, I saw this on, I want to say, Griffy Bit did a video on it, and he did it over here because, as you can see, I can still see my minecart, and that definitely helps. But as you can see, oh my god, I'm so terrible. I was trying to make a point there. Your cart does not need to perfectly jump the hole, because as you can see, my back half of my cart was over the hole there, and it did not kill me. So it only needs to get over the first half of that hole, and then it can change. And I don't know what it is about this specific minigame, but it is by far the hardest for me to conceptualize and to beat the game. The other ones are pretty straightforward. This one, to me, is just terrible. So hopefully you guys have gotten your... Oh, I cannot believe I actually made that. Hopefully you guys have gotten your 5% mining XP bonus, and you never have to do this again. Oh, that was the best I'd ever done. I could feel that the stupid yellow whatever ore crap was coming. Oh, I tried. I'm sorry I went quiet there for a second, guys. But yeah, I'm burning through my other 15 of these. I'm gonna see you guys in just a second. All right, I think one more mini game should do it if I don't fail. I have to get at least 20 some points, I would assume. Last run was at 36, and I still didn't see that gold, whatever it's called. So I don't know what you have to do to get it. I did miss that copper one. I don't know what you have to do to get it. I thought by 49, surely it would have popped up by then, because I think even for the catching one, you only have to get 20 in a row, which is not as hard as it would seem. But I guess mining is just built different. Ooh, oh, I made it. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what it is about mining. It is easily, well, and fishing. Yeah, between those two, easily the worst. Not in terms of like gameplay, but how much I suck at it. But I did get lucky. I don't know if I showed this to you guys. I did get what is it? A taco. And the taco actually gives me 24% extra mining gain. So it honestly has made mining, not super terrible. So I don't remember when I got it. I don't think it was from the actual dungeon. I do believe I got that when I was doing that skull minigame. So yeah, absolutely would recommend. Do before I leave, make sure that if you are mining, getting your HP up, because by now you should have a bubble that is increasing your mining proficiency by having more health. So just food for thought. Try and level that up if you can, but we're going to go get ourselves ready for some catching. All right, I did save 2 chances for the catching minigame. Hopefully, failing in front of you guys is enough motivation to, do a little bit better. So, 2 chances, trying to get through, I believe, some stupid yellow hoop. And don't get me wrong, I get the premise, right? This is essentially Angry Birds, but I don't know what it is about Lava's games. I just cannot conceptually wrap my head around what the hell I'm doing every single time I play the minigame. But let me just focus up real quick. Let's see if we can't get it. So close. You stupid motherfucker. So that was what, 100,000? It's not too bad, but it's nowhere near as good as both, like I said, chopping and mining. So we got one more shot, and then if we don't get it, well, I mean, either way, we're going to have to burn through some candy, but hopefully we can do better. And I did go to a low population server or world, and I don't see it helping all that much because my screen is still tearing like crazy there. All we need is one stupid gold ring. One stupid gold ring, we're living. And I think it's through 20 hoops, so we're at 13 now. 14. Son of a bitch. Alright, so we're going to use as many candies as we can. Personally, don't care. Just want to get it done. So I'll see you guys when I'm about to hit the level. And I do believe this should be it. Very nice. Since I was going to use candies, what I did was I did put on the AFK gain percentage for the candies. So if you are going to use candies, make sure that you change your skill gain rates and what you're doing. That way you're actually maximizing the points that you'll be getting from that. So just a little tip. Don't go wasting all your candies if you're not actually going to get something out of it. Because you'd hate to lose that, because I think I was getting, what, 64,000, and then I switched it up just so I could get a little bit more. So just keep that in the back of your mind as you're going ahead, especially on someone like Maestro, where you're not getting the added benefit of being able to have a super high AFK gain rate, because mine's only at 52. When I put that on, it put me just over 66. So it definitely helps. Just something to keep in the back of your head as you go forward, okay? But we got one more skill, and that is the big boy, the fishing. So I'm going to get us ready. I'm going to get us over there. All right. We are back. Did make sure I put on food this time. I had noticed that for the last one, I had not. Accidentally did hit a 2-hour candy. So sorry about that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop all these candies and see what we can get. Is it a little bit wasteful? Sure. Do I really care? I mean, not really. I don't take the game too seriously. I just want to get this bad boy to 51 and then never have to worry about fishing again. Because by the time my other characters are, I got a shark card. I got a shark card. Hold on, what's a shark? Have I unlocked that yet, or what the hell's a shark? It's a manta ray. Oh, that was called a sand shark. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna blow through all these candies and see how high we can get. Because once I do get to that level, up to 51, by the time my other characters are catching up, and I'm gonna have my max efficiency, and they're not gonna be getting a lot of gains that way anyways. So it all works out in the end realistically, because I don't want them to be getting I don't want them to be getting XP. I want them to be getting as much efficiency as humanly possible. So that all works out, especially in my mind at least. But we managed to get 2 levels there. You know what? Celebrate. We're gonna pop some balloons. And later tonight, I do believe that that's actually going to put us to 49 fishing. So later tonight, when I do finally get to my 60% cap, which, by the way, if you're not using this, I highly recommend it. It's called Idleon Efficiency, and it's how I track when my crystal kills are going to take me down to that 60% reduction. So later tonight, when I do hit that 60% reduction for fishing, I'm going to come back. That way I can hit 50 on fishing. And then, I mean, that's it. We got one more level. I can equip all the tools. I'm only one more level away from, what is that, Starfire, or is it Lustre that's 50 requirement. I think it's Starfire. So yeah, I mean, that's all I've got for you, gentlemen, for you guys. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Like I said, I'll be gone for all of next week. So we'll try to get a video out. If not, just know that in the background, I am working to be able to get my Maestro's eclectic ordeal. And that's just going to be just huge. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I tried to show you exactly what I'm doing on my Maestro, and it really is helping. Like I said, I got something like, 20-some skill levels in the last 4 days. So the gains just are not stopping. We're absolutely just pushing along. Still loving the game. Hopefully you guys are still loving the videos. And yeah, I'll stop rambling, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play